System 3 Ministries, which had multiple events in 2024, has already scheduled their first event of 2025. It will be here at Puvis Chapel Baptist Church in Hudson. I had a chance to catch up with two of those involved, including Pastor Nicky Waters. It's always great to come back to Hudson, and this is such a beautiful church. You've been here nearly 30 years now, haven't you?
Oh, yes, 28 and a half years, actually. So we've been very, very blessed as a congregation to be here involved in our community and sharing Jesus around the world, so.
And you are now involved and have been involved now for the past year roughly with System 3, which is an organization we've talked about here on WHKY multiple times. Talk about your involvement with this group and how you got together with them and what you think they do for the community.
Okay. Yeah, System 3, we began basically in our office here at the church, just some guys coming together with, Brother Gary Hamby, just having a heart and a burden to try to reach our youth here in our county. So we've just kind of brought those efforts together and tried to get different churches involved, different people involved, leaders involved to try to reach our youth right here in our own community.
You have an event coming up on February 8th. I was lucky enough to be at the event that was, this past January. But in upcoming 2025, you have a February 8th event. Talk about what's going to be going on here. We have a great musical act coming in.
Right, yes. We have Sanctus Real that's coming to sing. We got some great speakers and testimonies and youth that'll be sharing their testimonies and coming up. It's going to be like our annual event. We're going to have a great one-year celebration of System 3, and that's going to involve lots of things, a lot of food and activities that are happening, plus all the worship service and sharing Jesus with people.
We are speaking with Ryan Hare, who will be the featured speaker at the February 8th System 3 event at Puvis Chapel. And first of all, thank you for taking a little time. It's good to see you. A lot of folks know you as an athlete. Graduated not too long ago from South Caldwell.
Yeah, I was a 2016 guy, played for Coach Parham. I was a baseball guy, so that's all I played ever since I was a kid. And it was a privilege to get to do that and have some good buddies, and South Caldwell has a good, rich baseball history, so I was a privilege to be a part of that and contribute to it.
Now, you will be speaking at the February 8th event here at Puvis Chapel, but you're right now involved in Authentic Church, and you're working your way to a position possibly there. Talk about your involvement with Authentic Church in Hickory.
Yeah, 2020, 2021, I went and I just started out volunteering, serving every other week, and the good Lord blessed me with the opportunity to get to know Pastor Bobby, and Pastor Bobby Chandler is the lead pastor there. And Authentic Church actually started as an evangelist ministry in Louisiana and came here through the good Lord and his calling to Pastor Bobby to lead a church. And I've been blessed to call him a friend and a lead pastor and now a mentor of mine, to lead me into what I feel like God's called me to do. And it's just me, and we have a new youth pastor, Avery Boyles, so we're getting our youth up and coming, so both of us are in a mentorship, learning under Pastor Bobby how to do things the right way and just teach people about Jesus.
And what made you go in that direction after high school and once you were done with your studies?
Well, it was originally the intent. I was a really high draft prospect out of high school and had everything from the agents to the scholarships at USC, and this is not what the good Lord had for me. I worked hard, and I believe that once he shuts that door, that it's shut for a reason. And you wrestle with that a little bit, but then when you get to the conclusion that he's in control and you just follow his lead, that you surrender to him, he's going to show you why he is who he says that he is. And once I did that and started serving, I knew what he's called me to do, and he laid the steps out, and I just followed him.
When you speak on February 8th, talk about a little bit of the message you'd like to give the young people that'll be here, and there will be a lot of young people here.
Yeah, I'm really privileged that, Gary, Mr. Hamby, reached out to me to give me this opportunity. It's a big event. It's hundreds and hundreds of youth all the way around for System 3 got started. So another blessing the good Lord's kind of put in my path. But, I think definitely today that there's a lot of people, especially with culture and society, with what they tell them, that Christianity is kind of taught to be lackadaisical, and it's really the opposite. Jesus died for us to know him and to love him, have a relationship with him, and to be his 100%. And so part of the message is about counting the cost, that Christianity is going to cost you something, but it costs him something first. And so that's the main message, is that He loves you so much that he died for you, and he raised to walk with you and give you a relationship with him for all of eternity. And so that should cost us something in making him known to everybody else.
So once again, that System 3 event is coming up on February 8th, and it will be here at Puvis Chapel Baptist Church in Hudson. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.